That's cool. Well, I mean, that's the only way you can do a comedy open mic and with that much energy is a little bit of drugs, am I right? Come on.
What?
What? Come on. But how are we doing tonight? We still having fun? We're trying to? Oh, God. All right, this is why I need this fidget spinner. This is the only drug I need. Attention deficit disorder. Hey, all right. Hey, give it up for yourselves. This is how comedy is supposed to be done with absolutely no one in the room, so it's good to be here. What do we got to talk about? Hey, how did you guys know that your family was fucking broke, huh? What were the telltale signs when you were a kid? For me, it was like opening up my piggy bank and just seeing 3 IOUs. That was pretty fucking crazy, huh? Where it's just a bunch of nickels. You're like, where did all my fucking 20s go, you know? You save up $60 and you're all like, oh, it's just going towards gas and bills. Fuck me, I guess. You're calling your grandma. You're just all like, Mom, they spent it on, Grandma, they spent it on stupid shit like food. I wanted Legos. All right, that. Anyway, all right. Stole this sweater from Target today. That's cool. Yeah, fuck corporations, man. Fuck the corporations, man. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite though, because I also had to stop 2 tweakers from stealing from the Dollar General I work at this weekend. So it's like, you give and take. It's a little bit back and forth. I had to wrestle a guy who was like, here's what I hate, is thieves that are bold. It's like, don't fucking do that right in front of me, I was sneaky when I grabbed this. I bought the pants, alright? I have some morals, but for God's sakes, don't walk out with an entire cooler and dog food and whatever, toilet paper, whatever else he grabbed, and you just try to walk out the front door, and I was just like, nah, fucking today, I'm the assistant manager of this Dollar General. I'm not letting this one slide. And I was fighting him over it, and he's all like, you're about to lose your job. I was all like, I'm about to kick your ass. And I ripped the handle ripped off, and his stuff went everywhere, and I literally went that. I kicked his back. He fell on the ground and actually kicked his butt. And then he ran off to a car that just was brown. Just a brown, beaten the shit car. I almost felt bad for what I'd done, but also kind of good about it. When you get hard after fighting a guy? But he ran to his car that his buddy had a getaway car that the windshield was just duct tape. There wasn't any windshield, it was just duct tape. It was only duct tape. And I was like, oh, maybe what I did was bad, But he dropped his phone. That was the best part. I pick up all the stuff and I see he dropped his phone, and then he tried to walk back and ask for it, and I locked the door right in his face. And I held it up like this, and I was like, you want your phone back, fucko, and then his buddy tried to come back. Dude, I used to think I was dumb when I was a kid because people would ask me math problems and I would have a hard time with it. But then I started working at the Dollar General in Franklin, and I'm like, oh, there's actual dumbasses in this world. There's actual, because his buddy tried to come back and he was like, hey man, hey, did you see a phone that was black and blue? And I was like, yeah. Was it your friend's? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, he's not getting it back. I'm not stupid. And so he left, and I watched him walk around the block back to the brown car. And then I was working on some stuff. I'm stalking African American hair products because that's literally my job. I'm sorry, that's just what I was doing. All right, and he comes up and he's all like, "I'm filing charges." I was like, "On what? On what are you filing charges for? Me beating your ass? Why would you want to tell the cops that? You should be embarrassed." Anyway, good to be here. You ever get into a lift and realize this isn't my lift, I'm just racist? Again. Alright, very good. No, one time I got into it, I was in a lift, and I asked the guy, I was all like, how's your day going? And he was just like, what did he say? How about you? And you ever have that moment where I had a Bugs Bunny moment where I was like, how's your day going? can just do that? You can just do that with conversation? You can just skip ahead to the next thing? You don't have to answer? I was like, I'm doing that every time now. If somebody asks me a question I don't want to answer, I'm just going to be all like, yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. You get it. What can I say? I'm a simple guy. I like candles, plants, Chinese babies, and jacking off to internet pornography. Let's be real here. You know, the good stuff.
Cat Williams.
I'm not doing the Cat Williams tonight, but thank you. I do have a Cat Williams impression that I do sometimes. I'm not doing the Cat Williams impression tonight, so shut the fuck up, motherfucker. I do. Here's what I want to talk about. I have irrational. Anyone else have irrational fears?
Yeah.
Like I have irrational fears, like shitting my pants in a car accident, you know, like stuff like that. Or like, do you guys ever wake up in the middle of the night and you just at 3 a.m. you just believe in demons again? Like, does anyone else relate to that? I remember when I was a kid, I asked my dad. I was all like, "Dad, can demons read your mind?" And he was like, "Yes." And now I just have OCD and anxiety now. Thanks. This is the last story I'll tell you because all that's led to like now I just have like intrusive. Does anyone else have just intrusive thoughts that like you at one point thought were bad, but now I just find them funny? Like I went like at work again. At work again, what happened was I had to go to the back and take a shit. We have bathrooms not open to the public. I want to clarify that they are not open to the public. So I go back behind the Home Goods to go take a shit, and there's just a homeless lady back there, diarrhea shitting into like a plastic tub, and I was like, oh no. Like I just felt, do you ever just feel absolute human pity, empathy for somebody? And I was just like, honey, no, oh God. And but I reacted very calmly. I was just like, can I help you? I was just like, here, how about you just use the women's bathroom right here, I'll unlock it for you, and I'll close my eyes, and you can just go right in there. So I opened the door for her, she goes in, and that's like a normal good deed to do, right?
Yeah.
I know that's not super funny, but yeah, being a good person, who thought I would do that? But anyway, but my intrusive thought was, what if I just like instead walked past her and walked over to the men's room, opened it, showed her the inside, just been like, this is where people shit, and then closed the door. Like, alright, it's fucked up, but I didn't do that. I just thought that was a funny, evil thing to think. Also, because the consequences would have been that she would have just then smeared shit all over the store, and that would have been my thing to clean up. So, anyway, thank you.